Bowl. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the New England Patriots. I'm Kate Scott, joining me as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL divisional round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer. And your game, well, it's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear befitting the situation we're in, well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
On the return, here comes Justice Hill. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder out of both Oregon and Auburn. It's Bo Nix.
Well, I got to believe, Kate, that those touchdowns a week ago in that wild card round, both of them through the air, going to give this quarterback and this offense a little bit more confidence to do the same today.
He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Nix trying to sneak it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When you got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
They run the counter with Dobbins. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll get it up to the 44. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left with 4th down here. He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. So now it's the Patriots' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Well, here we go, Kate. That good old adage, that good old question of rust versus rest. Yep, this QB and his buddies, they all had the week off. They're rested, they feel good. Or will they be rusty? This opening series, a big one to get them in rhythm.
He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
May now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd.
Air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for our Patriots.
1st down, May. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
So 1st down from the 41.
Another Patriots 1st down.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now we see after that play, one of the Broncos having a little bit of trouble out there. They're going to head out to look at him. Operating from the gun, here's May. He completes it in traffic. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. Seventh play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. May. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion. Offense marching it downfield on their opening drive. Here's a 1st and 10 from the 47.
47-yard line.
Here's May again. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
A gain of 16 yards.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
A run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
He was tackled at the 27.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Going play action, May. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
First and goal
In the red zone on 1st. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots have a great first drive and get the game's first points. One after is good by Boy Gallis. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Hill now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Denver offense taking the field for their 2nd drive. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Nix. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And a tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll throw again. Nix couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And they hit big there on that 2nd down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Things a bit tougher following that penalty. Here's 2nd and 15. Throwing again. Here's Nix. On target to Dobbins. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down.
3rd down and 1.
Nix to throw again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
To return this, Marcus Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. New England taking the field. Its second series of the game coming up. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Bronx. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Quick throw completed by May. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Trying to work quickly now.
14 yards. And the Patriots first down.
First down throw for May. Finds a man right side. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
This is Henderson on second down. And he's across midfield with a gain that sets him up for third and very short.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. 7-3 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll only need a few inches here on 3rd down. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Flushed out of the pocket, and he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get...
And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots now lead by 10.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots drive their lead to 11.
Broncos 3.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Marvin Mims now to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Denver ready for another offensive possession. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Nix from the gun. Mims with the grab. And he'll get it up to the 27. He'll break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
An 8-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. Gain on the play up to the 38.
A 12-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
He's going to keep this one. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. Jeremy Crawshaw out once again, punting away. Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their third touchdown in 3 drives. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. From the gun, it's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. The Broncos have Marvin Mims deep to return. The Broncos running their offense out once again. And they need some kind of score here, Brock, to keep this from getting away from him on the road in the postseason. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Nick's now to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Nick's with it on 1st. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. Drops it down. Harvey. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
And the Broncos first down.
Straight ahead. Here's Dobbins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. To throw. Here's Nix. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos making a 1-score game in the 1st half.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump. We'll get explosive on the ground as well.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The New England offense running out now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That play good for 17 and a first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. The give now to Henderson. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Patriots holding the lead here at Gillette. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Now 3rd and short.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
And the Patriots, 1st down.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. In on the tackle was Jonathan Cooper. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Sticking with Henderson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Like the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Now 3rd and 5.
May now from the gun. He's got it near the 10. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Patriots, 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos get the football on the first turnover of the contest. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. And he's going to get this up to right around that 13-yard line. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Again, 11 on the play. 1st down, Denver.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Hits him on the in route. And they don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down. Final throw before the break. All the time in the... And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. We roll on here on this...
Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly. We're skipping right through to the starts of the 3rd quarter. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. On the return, here's Gibson. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Patriots offense out there to start this 3rd quarter. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the 3rd. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
May now on 3rd down. This will be caught once again by Diggs. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. The Patriots have their punting unit out.
Formation for the Patriots.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Out close to the 30. Denver set to take the field on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
11 on the play. First down, Denver.
Zone read here, and this is Dobbins. And that zone read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And that will not be enough for a 1st down. 5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
That's good. Broncos. First down.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
That's another Broncos. First down.
Here's Nix to throw. Finds Troutman. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Nix quick out wide, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. He catched his 1st attempt, his 2nd now from 45. The kick by Lutz is good, and that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
On the return, here's Gibson. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Patriots offense all set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Henderson on 1st and 10. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Chased out to his right. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down. Here he is on 3rd and short. It's on target to Williams. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. It's Henderson on the give. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Hey, what's that?
He gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate, and now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
He's got it. It's in close. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots lengthen the lead at the end of the third. One after is good by Boygalis. And the Patriots grow their lead to 8.
Broncos 13.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Hill now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Dobbins trying the right side. Jukes away from one. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. Give him 4 yards on the run, and we're at the end of our third quarter. Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Broncos have it, facing a deficit. We could be witnessing the end of their playoff run. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. There's the fake. Here's Nix. He's keeping it. We have an injured player here. Looks like it's a member of the Patriots in some discomfort. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Shotgun snap to Nix. It is Cup left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Broncos.
Nix with it on first. The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10.
That's another Broncos first down. A gain of
They fake the handoff. Now Nix.
And the Broncos first down.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos down by only 2 in the 4th. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Following that timeout, they're lining up. They're going to try to come up with 2 points.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Once more, it's Nix. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Well, they took their shot at the tie. they'll need to manufacture another score in the time remaining now as that two-point try is unsuccessful.
Becomes a little bit tougher to punch it in for two when that defense knows what's on the line, too. That's a spot where their hand was forced after the touchdown. They had to do their best to surprise them with the call. Easier said, Kate, than done.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Lady, what's that?
From the gun, it's May. Looking right, and he finds him. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's a New England first down.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
May now from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ball is out, and they lost it. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. He did him a solid by recovering that, but not helping them with the yards lost afterwards as this play finally comes to an end.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Looking to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
It's now 4th down.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Broncos offense all set to go. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Completed to his running back. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for our Broncos. First down.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
A give to Dobbins. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. He's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 4 coming up now. He's back to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. Nice punt here. He'll get under this fair catch at the 9. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
21-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Here's May to the air. That'll be complete to Hollins. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
41-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll try the right side. Here's Henderson. Still fighting forward. He cuts it to the right sideline. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. Patriots push this to an 8-point game. Gallus tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots push the lead to 2 scores now.
Broncos 19.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. On the return, here's Mims. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He could get there. And he does. Touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos cut the lead down to just 2. So just inside the 2-minute warning, they have to get the onside kick back. And no luck, the Patriots are there to recover. Well, that's going to do it, Brock. They recover the kick and now can just run out that clock unimpeded.
Yeah, no timeouts on the opposing sideline. Give some credit to the hands team right there. Got the job done. And now as an offense, the greatest formation in the history of football. You know what that is, Kate?
Line it up, boys.
The victory formation.
May gets it on the design keeper. So this is a win for the Patriots. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line.